Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be going after the Ropaloyalist. It is the second of the two Jupiter bosses. It drops the Wisp Warframe components. We have Cyber with us as always. We're going into the private lobby. Ropaloyalist, if you have not done War Within, have not done Chimera Prologue, please do not watch this video. It is a spoiler. Ropaloyalist is locked behind those quest lines for a reason, because there's more to the story. So please, I will give you like 4 seconds to quickly close the video and come back later. Ropaloyalist is a sentient boss, so it will require use of your operator as well as your warframe. Going in a team definitely does help. I'll show you how a duo will do it. It is definitely on par with Mutualist Loud 5 in my former video on difficulty. It is a corpus amalgam and sentient mission, so it's a mix of two. As you can see, you don't really want to go in with corrosive or with blast damage. It doesn't really do a lot. You really want to focus your radiation, your magnetic, and if you can't manage those two, focus your cold and your electric to be able to help. It is a level 40 mission. So, as you can see, Cyber's already selected it. We're going to go in with Oxylus and its weapon Multron. Go in with whatever companion. I definitely don't think it really matters other than item collection-wise. We're also going to go in with just the Grakata rifle and the Rumblejack melee. Once again, we're not going to be fully attacking the Ropaloyalist physically. We're going to be using our Void Energy a lot. I will be going into the Vauban for a bit of crowd control, though. And I'm going to be taking a point on it as opposed to normally Cyber is. So you'll kind of get to see, and I'll kind of walk through how to do it. It is still a difficult boss, even at an L5 on my main account for me to get done solo. Just because understanding it was very difficult when I first started. This is why it's a spoiler.
Blurred by dreams, guided by ghosts. A voice, a void, lurks inside you. Its purpose not yet shown. But what
So, as you can see, Jupiter is, as always, a unique tile set. If you have trouble traversing this part of Jupiter, like I did at first, by all means use your operator. Avoid sling away. To assist, I still do it as you just saw. As you can see, we haven't actually reached a sentient point of anything yet. Which is definitely a good thing. Grakata is actually a fairly good weapon for this. The thing about Corpus is they have very, very high shields. So something like Slash tears through their shields. Toxin also works. Regardless of who you've chosen at the end of New War, whether it's Nata, Margulis, or Radiant Lotus, it will not matter. This will always be Nata that appears. I chose Nata for this profile, as well as Margulis for my other one. It doesn't matter what your equipped skin on her is. This is what she will appear as this is a sentient fight. As you can see the Ropaloyalist below, that is the Ropaloyalist. So that is the boss you will be fighting. You're not fighting him here. Nata will continue to take up about half the screen until you get there. I believe her voice lines are distance-based. So you're going to go down here. You'll occasionally come from that way sometimes to start the mission. You'll hit the elevator. That'll go down, and Ropaloyalist will spawn with Nata right there. Oh, double Vauban. Okay, that's great. Mega crowd control. Alright, so Ropaloyalist will begin attacking you like that. You kind of want to draw it towards you. And to do that, you want to draw it this way a bit. You want to force it to kind of jam itself into these and shoot them. Yeah, make sure you, oh shoot, that was my Vauban. Make sure you take his shields out first with your operator.
I have heard the voice.
Damn it, wiped out my operator.
Your great power.
It will definitely take a bit more.
The void within you. Our ancients still wither at its touch. But have you forgotten?
So you're gonna grab him, and now you're just gonna fly him in to one of these. That's all you gotta do. You repeat, but every time you do it, as you see, you'll lose pieces of the platform, which make those tripwires definitely a bit farther. I believe Cyber's gonna do much of the more damaging part to the way of operator. Yeah, just because you're my whatchamacall is definitely not where it needs to be, my amp currently, just because I'm still using the base amp. So you'll do that, and then you'll see where he is on that console, and you zap it. If you do go, can you hit that again after he loses the health state? I kind of want to show what happens to it. If he's not stunned, all he's going to do is he is going... he's just pretty much going to dodge out of the way. That's all he's going to do. So once again, we're going to grab him, and you'll do whatever your keybind for trigger is to charge and attack it, essentially. So we're going to shoot him back. He's going to freeze there. I'll show you up close where this console is. And every time you do injure him, right there, every time you do injure him, more amalgams will appear. Where the hell did he go?
Terran charger. Too bad the articulation never worked. Might have rid us both of a certain turgid contract.
Come on. You need to shoot at his little braces. I know they're kind of hard to see, especially when he's swinging around wildly. But yeah, you shoot at those, you'll hear that weird chain break. I just got slammed out. Oh, he grabbed me. He should not have had me in his arms. That's really weird.
Ropaloyalist. Rise.
He will grab you if you get too close. I don't know how he's able to grab me since he was technically downed out. Once again, same thing over. If you do hop on these ropes in front of him, he'll send electrical charges down them. You should get the prompt for grab Ropaloyalist if you're close enough. He's definitely a bit buggy.
Sizzle. I want to smell it all the way down here.
That's... are we bugged? We might be bugged. Make sure you charge it first. I definitely am doing a dumb today.
Can't lay a finger on this beast with those shields it has. Maybe this was all a false hope.
Can you take his shield out? Hold on. He shoots with Tau power, so be very careful. Okay, off. He's too far from me. You have to be able to actually reach his ass, which is a pain in the ass if he runs too far. And the third time is just take his health out. If you go to shoot early, as you saw before, he'll just run out of the way. So you want to make sure he's stunned out. But that can also be a great way to kind of clear the area and help out a bit.
What you're thinking.
But then he grabs you.
Just couldn't handle the stress. What use is such a big gun with so little?
So his third one, as you can see, is like right at crotch level, essentially. Hit that. And then fire, he's down. This is the only way to get the Wisp pieces. It is definitely a farm. Wisp requires Hexanon, which only drops from Amalgam Corpus. The field will change a tiny bit right there. As you can see, the platform's wiped out. Nata appears again to talk.
The judge. My family has returned.
This was the platform.
Soon to begin.
And then there's the exit. You can literally just Void Sling down. If you don't have high enough Void yet, you may need to take your time doing it. Just because you won't make it the full way if you don't. But that's it. That's how you wipe out the Ropaloyalist. It is definitely one of the more difficult and complex bosses. It also is the one that drops the Amalgam mods, which are very strong mods, depending on what you need. They don't just come specific for weaponry. They also come... Forgot our chassis. They also come for Warframe mods. He is a difficult boss. Don't get discouraged. So yeah, that's Ropaloyalist. And with that, at that point, you should have mastered Jupiter. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.